Hey, PopRockers, Paul with you. I recently met up with a band from South Australia that didn't let a thing called COVID stop them from making music. To take from their bio, they were seduced by the promise of stadium crowds, blinding lights, and awesome shows. Their cracking debut AP, One More, dropped in September 2021, followed by a sold out launch party. The band hit the road and have since been working the circuit around South Australia. The band I am talking about is Clover, and they have recently dropped their debut album Pariah on all streaming services. And for the album launch, they will be hitting the stage at the Lions Art Factory in Adelaide. Hey, unfortunately, Holly, the lead singer, couldn't make it, but here is the rest of the band. It's Archie on guitar, Molly on drums, and Brad on bass. Hey, no more waiting or mucking around. Here they are. It's Clover. Okay, we've got the guys from Clover with us. I keep doing this, is that I've got the new studio set up, so the camera's there.
Yeah.
The screen's there, I keep looking this way. So, guys, all right, Holly couldn't make it tonight.
Nah, she's unfortunately caught up at work, so yeah.
Cool. Hey, we'll let everyone know who's who we got, and...
All right, so we got, on the left of me, we've got Brad. He plays the bass guitar. And on the right, we got Molly on the drums, and then me in the middle, I'm the guitarist. So.
Cool. Rightio, now, a bit of the bio. You guys, Clover started in 2020, but you've had a bit of a line change, new lineup?
So we had two versions of Clover. We had one in 2019 with, so it was us three, and then we had two previous band members as well.
Yep.
And one of them left before COVID, and then the other one left sort of in the midst of COVID. So at this point, we were quite hungry to get out there and start gigging, and then we had two members quit.
Yep.
So that sort of gave us a lot of time to reflect on our sound and like what we're about and stuff, find out influences. And obviously a nationwide lockdown, that just, it kept you indoors.
Yeah.
That made us really hungry. And we were quite fortunate because we found Holly just after everything started freeing up again.
Yeah.
So we were into the gigging, obviously. So we went into lockdown maybe around March, and we were back gigging in Adelaide at around September, which is really good for us.
Yep.
So we had like mass rehearsals and stuff like that, and tried to just get as many rehearsals in. We even did rehearsals over Zoom at the time, which was fun.
Yep.
That was a disaster. That was horrible. The internet kept cutting out and stuff. It didn't work. But
We've had spoke to a few bands that have done that, have had to do rehearsals over Zoom. So whereabouts in Adelaide do you come from?
So I'm from Highbury, which is up. Is that up north? I don't even know. I don't know where it is. Molly's from posh Kensington.
Miguel.
And Brad down at Merino Rocks. So down the beach. So.
And what about Holly?
She's in Port Adelaide, so down the beach as well. So I
lived in Adelaide for a few years. I won't say where because it's pretty suspicious, or weird. Well, not suspicious, not weird. I shouldn't really say anything bad about it, but it was an experience anyway.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Who do you follow in football?
I'll leave it to these guys. I'm not
yes. And the Swans.
Yeah. Oh, you're supposed to say Freo Dockers, but I'll forgive you anyway. So, I believe you had an EP. You've released an EP in the past?
Yeah. So, wow, that was 2021. End of September 2021.
Yeah. That was One More, was it? Was that the title?
One More, yeah. So that was our first introducing to releasing music to the world. So
how'd it go?
We thought it went pretty good. We sold out an EP launch at the Uni Bar, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then everyone got around us for that.
Because the EP launch was still in the middle of COVID.
Yeah, it was all seated.
Yeah, so it was like
seated,
it was like a school assembly when everyone's sitting down at a rough.
Yeah. What uni was it?
Adelaide Uni.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool venue in the centre of Adelaide.
So your new album is Pariah.
Pariah, yeah.
So we've got a number of songs on there: Out of Your Hands, Underground, War, Catch and Release, Take 26, Thread, Hit and Run, Alaska, Silence, and Fall for Me. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
We're going to have a few questions about some of the songs.
Yes,
which one is your favourite to perform?
My Daddy Hands.
Daddy Hands.
Toss up,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna throw a massive curveball in there just because I have quite a few memories attached to it. I love Catch and Release.
Yeah.
I love playing Catch and Release.
On the oil
can.
It just takes me back to a certain period in our lives where, like, I wrote all of the music to Catch and Release in about 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I was literally just sat in my room. I had a friend over, and I was playing around on the oil can, and I just said to my friend, we were playing games or something, and I said to my friend, like, I need to get it out. So I just went into my room for 2 hours. He sat with me, and I wrote all the music for it, and then brought it to the band. We did it, and it actually got left. It actually got left for a little bit, I remember.
Yeah.
And that jam section, I can hear the dog snoring.
Yeah. I'll have to get the puppy cam out so everyone can see what's going on.
The jam section for that song, we actually wrote in the studio.
That's right, yeah.
And we wrote that in half an hour as well. So
Ryan, Holly wrote the lyrics on
on the
stage.
spot.
No, she
on
wrote
stage,
the,
So I always say that song was literally written in 2 hours.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So, some of the best songs are created in the spur of the moment, straight away. Like it just comes, flows, and there it is, bangs a hit.
It's just an impulse of emotion, you know.
Yeah.
You can't plan that sort of stuff.
Who's the biggest party animal?
Brad. We're not like Brad isn't even as well. Like, mine and Molly's routine is after a gig, pack up all our gear, we'll get in our cars, stone cold sober, order McDonald's chicken nuggets, and go back and play Xbox. That's literally that's always been us. We're so lame, but hey, it works for us. So
that's good.
Who's
the biggest?
Goes out, so.
Okay, so Brad's the biggest party animal. Who's the biggest diva?
Diva.
Yeah, who's the biggest diva?
Definitely toss up out of these two. Because if he's hungry, he can't do anything. We have to stop until he's eaten, and he won't, nothing productive can happen. And he just changes about everything. My hair's not right.
Do you have any superstitions or rituals before you perform or anything?
I pretended to summon a demon before
the
show.
Holly
voice.
Holly does like
I smashed two cans of
energy drink.
Yeah,
cool.
Holly usually disappears for an hour before the gig
and rocks up just as
we're going on. So we've already had an anxiety attack before we've gone on stage.
Yeah.
Where's the singer? Where's the singer? And then she eventually pops up out of nowhere.
She'll just appear.
That is so funny because I'll just clear that and I'll bring myself back into the picture. That's so funny because I'll probably get in trouble here, but years and years ago, I used to DJ around pubs and clubs around Australia, and I was at one club in North Queensland, and there was a band on playing, and I was DJing in between sets and get the music going. Well, anyway, a few of us, we left the hotel or the club or whatever. We went outside for a bit, and the band stopped. I won't say what we were getting up to because I don't want to get anyone into trouble, but needless to say that someone come running out the club screaming, "Where's the DJ? Where's the DJ?" And I'm like freaking out, "Where's the DJ?" And I realised it was me. Raced back into the club and played the best set of my life, apparently. I don't remember much of it, but yeah, that was really good. So, yeah, leaving things to the last minute is not necessarily a bad thing. But just going back to when you were saying about hearing the snoring, just so everyone who watches can know what we're talking about, bring this on. And here we go. This is Puppy Cam. That one there, Terrence, if I can just get him in the shot.
Look at the face.
That's Terrence. And this one is Huey. Got to get him in there. There you go. Say hello, Huey. There you go. If they don't say hello, they'll never forgive me. So that's the boys. They're always in here and they're always snoring and keeping me company. Only boys. All right. So moving right along, April 21st at the Lions Art Factory in Adelaide.
Yeah, that's the one.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Is that the album release or is that just a gig?
That's the album launch. So basically, like everybody that supported us in the past, get to the gig, buy a ticket. You know, this is probably this counts more than ever. Like whatever gig you've been to, this gig counts more than ever. This is what's going to kick off our tour of Australia and kick off the rest of our careers. It's going to be massive.
Cool.
We've got Halfway Charlie, All Right Psycho, The Max Headroom, and Mantra. 4 amazing Adelaide bands. It's going to be a huge show. And
I've got to get your details because I'll put it on our gig guide and we'll promote it on our socials as well for you. So that's awesome job. Get people going down to the gig and give you guys a bit of support.
Awesome, yeah.
All right, what we're going to do, we're going to jump into our first segment of Get to Know. This one's Get to Know. Who wants to do the first segment of Get to Know?
I nominate Molly. I think she'll be very good for this. So I'm gonna put Molly in the middle.
Okay, Molly will jump in the middle, and I'll put the limelight on Molly.
Brilliant.
Molly loves the limelight.
Oh, don't worry, we're all going to get to have a go at something.
I'm nominating Brad next.
We're under the bus.
Yeah.
Brad gets the music quiz. So, all right, are you ready for Get to Know? Here we go. All right, here we go.
All right.
First question, from memory. Who is your first at social media on your social media for your first ad?
I'm terrible with my socials. I don't know.
First social media.
Yeah.
First social media post.
No, my first.
First at. So if you typed in at and someone's name was to come up, who would it be?
I think it would be Archie. Archie. Yeah.
Cool. Hey, if you couldn't do what you were doing now, what would you be doing?
Oh God, put me on the spot. I don't know. I always wanted to be a surfer when I was a kid. So I would be a surfer, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Fill in the gap. My something got me into trouble.
My bad attitude.
Okay, your favorite alcoholic drink?
Tequila Sunrise.
Yep.
It's good fun.
All right. Next one. Best pickup line given or received?
I've not given or received a pickup line, and I'm very proud of that. I think. Oh yeah,
Okay.
guns. I ended a date with finger guns once.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's a low point.
There's another question. I don't think you've got it, but one of the other questions that's in there is: have you ever broken up with anyone via text?
Yeah.
All right, fill in the gap. I lost my something at the cinema.
I did lose my phone at the cinema.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
I lost my wallet.
Oh, dude.
You lost consciousness at this.
Okay, finish the sentence. Pop Rock Radio
is amazing for having us on.
Oh, geez, thank you. What is your best feature?
My best feature, my forearms from drumming. Very toned forearms.
I think how many questions have we done? We've gone over the 10 because I think they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we've got 2 more. We had a bonus question in it, but with 2 more. Pick one of these. Pick one coffee. Blend 43 or International Roast?
Blend 43 all the way.
And the final question, the last pic you took on your phone?
My dog.
Your dog? Yeah.
I love my dog. I only take photos of my dog. So.
I think everyone takes photos of their dog, so yeah.
Yeah.
All righty. Next. Time to do a seat shuffle.
Bradley.
Hey, Mr. Core. Let's go. Shit.
All right. We're going to do our bestest music quiz. Yep. Hair makeup's been done. That's cool.
Yep.
All right.
Quiz.
Well, we're going to test your knowledge of music in general trivia in music. Are you ready? It's pretty cool. You guys on the video behind. It's pretty cool. It's the first time I've had the videos up there. Normally, it's just a picture of a brick wall with the logo on it. So cool. Okay, here we go. Question 1. Are you ready?
All right, let's go.
Yep. Jimmy Barnes was from which 80s band?
Soul Chisel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, the fact that you didn't get that immediately.
I knew it.
This is see how bogan you are. Daryl Braithwaite had the hit One Summer. Was that before or after the hit Horses?
Pick one,
50-50 after.
No, it was before.
Oh, right.
That's okay.
We're going old school with some of the old songs here. Hey, the song Errol by Australian Crawl was about Australian actor Errol Flynn. True or false? 50-50.
No.
True. It was true.
No. No.
We're going to get into some that you may know a bit sooner or later. So, okay. Next question. A 12-string guitar has how many strings?
13.
What did you say? 13? Trust a drummer, can't count. All right. Who sung the song You Can't Touch This? MC Hammer. Who picked these questions?
Bass player, typical bass player.
Okay, which member of Def Leppard died in 1991?
Whoa.
He doesn't know.
Oh, you don't know Def Leppard?
I do know Temple. I just don't know the members.
Oh, Steve Clark.
Oh.
Okay. Well, you're not going to know any of the. Or you might. You'll probably know this one. This one's. Yeah, you'll know this one. In 2008, Love Story went to number 1 in Australia. Who was the singer?
Come on, man.
I don't know it.
You don't? No.
Taylor Swift.
Oh my god.
All right. Mark Lizotte is better known as Johnny Diesel.
Why did I get this?
All right. You got 2 questions left. You've got to at least get one of these right. Okay.
Hey, I got the first one.
I got the first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Cold Chisel and the Angels are both from South Australia. True or false?
True.
Yes, true. Oh, here we go. Last question. On a guitar, the thick string is on the top. True or false?
Wait, that is true.
No.
Yes, correct. It's true. The thick is on the top. Thin's on the
It's
bottom.
Horace for us to say no.
It's on
It's
the top. When you fucking play it.
Yeah, it's known as the bottom string.
Oh,
But it's
yeah.
on the top. That's why I took
Took
me
me
a second.
too
So
literal.
like, how do people want to answer that?
Yeah, well, there you go.
Bottom
hard.
string.
Yeah.
I call it the bottom string though.
Yeah,
Bottom string.
I call it bottom string as well.
Yeah, so do I.
but there you go. It's Archie's turn now to face the music.
Come on.
Here we go. What is your worst bad habit?
Oh, I've got many. I cleared a stage once from farting. So I fart a lot around my band members, and it's really bad.
It's
for
a
them.
bad
It's a bad habit, so-
All right. What's your favourite venue to perform at?
It's got to be either the Unibar or the District Sky City.
Yep. A hangover cure?
Or
Macca's chicken.
Macca's, double sausage and egg McMuffin, a fat orange juice, and a lot of sleep.
Cool. So the next question, Macca's or HJ's?
Macca's all the way.
Yep. Your favourite song to sing in the shower?
I like Hear My Train Coming by Jimi Hendrix, the acoustic
Cool.
version.
Favourite milkshake flavour?
Chocolate, gotta go
Chocolate.
with that flavor.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars all the way.
Yep. A food you can't get enough of?
Pizza.
Pizza? Any special pizza?
Simply cheese. I'm a simple man.
Yep. Does pineapple go on pizza, you reckon?
Yes.
Fuck no.
Anyway, all right.
Yeah.
You got to remove one of these from history. R&B, pop music, heavy metal, or country?
Pop music.
Pop music.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you would have gone country or something like that, or R&B. But well, there you go. All right. I'll put you back to the big screen so everyone can get together and shuffle in. Rightio. Tell us more about the song and your writing process. And how do you get into the songwriting?
Our
and
writing,
creation.
our writing processes are quite chaotic. Like I will usually start a riff, and me and Molly will sort of play around with it, right? Maybe like a concept for a verse, and we'll bring it into the rest of the people. There's usually about 30 minutes of arguing, 30 minutes of actually getting something done.
No, but we jam and like we vibe it, like
Now we're already
we
arguing.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes, but
Yeah.
we have about 30 minutes of arguing, 30 minutes of getting shit done, and then 30 minutes of fucking around. I don't know how we've written this album because it's, as I say, it's all chaotic, so it's very subjective. There'll be times where we'll get in the band room and we'll smash 2 songs out, but there'll also be times where we're absolutely hopeless. We kind of try and go with whatever we feel.
Yeah.
Halfway through an idea sometimes.
Yeah.
I think it's going somewhere. And I've got so many. I was going through my voice notes the other day.
Yeah.
So many scratch songs.
Funny you should say that as well. War, actually. We wrote War in 2020.
Yeah.
The start of War. Yeah. We wrote the start of War in 2020.
Yeah.
And we didn't complete it until probably the end of 2021. Just because we went through so many writing processes, you know, you have to prioritize gigs over writing, admin over writing.
Yeah.
It just happened the way it happened. We try not to stress too much about it because it's like a very creative process, but we try our best, you know, we try our best with we try not to put too many rules on our writing.
Yeah. No, that's good. Okay, we've asked heaps of questions about your songs, your favourite songs to perform. Which one probably was the easiest one to put together?
Take 26 was so easy.
That
all fell into place.
I thought, no, what was it? Silence was pretty easy.
No,
had a really hard.
Do you remember
session.
him?
Yeah, it took us
2 hours to just figure out harmonies.
Yeah.
Oh, no, true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That fell into place once we got that.
Once we got that. But yeah, it was just 2 hours for harmonies.
Maybe take 26. That was probably
it
just kind of fell together. Yeah.
I just came up with that sort of. Originally, I was playing that first intro riff. I was playing that finger picking.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, it doesn't sound right. And then I started picking it. And then that chorus just fell into place. And it was just almost like everybody built around that one chorus.
Yeah.
And we just got the whole structure. We added a cool jammy bridge and then solo, and then things just went bang.
Yep.
It's cool with our songs though because it builds up. We gig a lot. Yeah. So songs will build and build as the gigs get on.
I think they go through like three different versions. You get like the final release.
Yeah, and usually at really big gigs, you'll find a really polished version of one of our songs. Like we played Kaltawi festival out in South Australia. We played Kaltawi last year, and we also played it this year.
And the song
you can really see the development of what the songs have gone through, especially having studio time. Studio time does wonders for a song. Because you're really focusing on what you want to get, the detail, what you want to get right as well. But you can fall into a bit of a trap with that because you can get it too detailed and too right, and then it just sounds pretty artificial. You got to try and find the balance between the flow, but you also want it to be listened
natural. Yeah. So who's been making your film clips?
So the one on the back wall at the moment, I believe that's Damage Control. That was edited by one of my good friends, Ted Hogan.
Yep, the young people should be able to see it. Yep.
And he filmed and edited.
Edited that one. Two Eyes. We filmed ourselves.
And then
we just got a bunch of found footage.
Yeah.
Ted edited it, but the past
Take 26, War, and Alaska.
Yeah,
we've all done ourselves.
Ted edited the band shots.
Yeah.
And for both War and Alaska, but we went through a bit of a weird thing with War. So we went to this warehouse called Aldham, and it's literally it's a trucking company, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we went into this big paint room, we filmed for a whole day, and that was going to be the music video. We wanted to go super lo-fi for our music videos, and we got it in. We filmed it. It got edited together, and you know when you just feel like it's not enough.
Yeah.
And we just thought, we can't release just that to the world. So I remember it was a Friday night, and we were so keen on going home before the weekend.
We had 2 days until the video had to be
2 days until the video dropped. So I just said to Molly, I wonder if we can find any found footage of War. And we put it in, just sat down, probably took about 3 hours, I reckon, and just put all this found footage in, and like it just fell into place.
Yeah, I keep going over this way. I keep watching the film clip that's going there, because it looks like you guys gel really well, and you look like you have a lot of fun in your clips. And it's just pity Holly wasn't here to have a chat with us. No, it's good to see bands getting out and about again, and like in your video clips, you gel really well. Even in talking here, the three of you, Holly wouldn't have got a word in edgewise. She no, it's great to see you guys doing getting out and about and gigging. So best of luck with all your gigging. I hope it goes really well for you. And the album launch. Yeah, we've got to get everyone down there and
people they got to support more rock music. It's sort of second best these days, in my opinion. That and there are so many great rock bands still going, and some of these bands have been around for 20 years, but still they haven't even gotten the recognition because the world has sort of changed.
Yeah, well, I tend to agree really wholeheartedly with you there, because most of the music that we get sent and we go through to put onto the station is pop country crossover music. It's not the rock bands. There's not a lot of rock music going out. We've got a handful of guys in WA that send us stuff. Yeah, a couple of guys over in Queensland, and then watch out, T-Bird. I've just lost my headphones. He's pulled the lead out. Can't hear a thing he's saying until he shifts his butt. But the band says it's a pity that more bands aren't getting out and about. But I've got to do something about these headphones. What's your butt, buddy? What's your butt? I don't want your butt. I need that. Thank you.
No,
I'm back again. I can I can hear what's going on. Oh yeah, so your bands. It's good to see rock bands getting out and about.
And as I say, we want to try and get that. We want to try and get rock and roll and everything around that back into the, not so much mainstream, but just to the point where people are appreciating it a bit more again. Yeah, and it's our lives. We just feel magic of the past. We want to bring the magic of the past into the future.
Yeah, because I ask the bands like a controversial question and try and get a bit of a story out of it. We never seem to get anything major, but in fact, we don't. People normally tell me to shut up, but how hard do you reckon it is getting airplay and getting your music out there compared to, say, a pop or a country?
It's ridiculous.
People don't really
There's a lot of indie as well.
There's a lot of festivals around, bigger festivals around Adelaide that we don't even get considered for, I think, because we're not the right music, I suppose.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we should just get a whole heap of rock bands together and just take over the world.
Oh, no, 100%. 10. Just 10 rock bands. Join us, guys. Let's go on tour around the world and let's take over the world again.
Yeah, what you want to do is take 9 good bands and 1 bad one. So then if it goes pear-shaped, you can blame that one band. It was their fault. Hey, everyone else pulled their weight. It was you guys. Hey, guys, we get to the end of our times. Thank you very much for joining us and taking time out of your evening all the way from Adelaide.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thank you for joining us. Best of luck with the album launch. We'll get as much publicity out as we can for you guys. Thank you very much for joining us.
That's all right.
Thanks for having us on. It's been awesome. Yeah.
Bakers, quartermaster, and line of communications troops picked up their rifles and fought tenaciously.
1, 2.
Gamble of war, momentary equilibrium had been gained. Cost had been great, and there were no guarantees being issued on engraved paper on the
Step on that battlefield, every man for himself. There's God fear behind the
counterattacks was over. Nor, despite the great victories in the Pacific,